of Kyng. How are you doing?
First question, how's the tour been so far?
Tour's been decent. We've been having a good time. We had a good time with the guys, and it's the end. We're at the end. A good time. Everything was rocking and rolling. It's the last night, and we're hopefully going to destroy the stage.
Sounds good. What's been your favourite place to play in the UK, and have you visited like any sort of nice places whilst you've been here?
Man, you know what? Oh man, I don't know. What was a good one? Let me look at the past. Oh, Colchester, I think. Colchester was great. I think we had a good time there. I think there was like a church or something that we played.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty rad. Maybe it wasn't Colchester. Maybe it was one before Colchester. I don't know. It's all the same to me.
Okay, can you give us a brief rundown of Kyng, the history, and where you came from it?
Well, Tony and I were in a band, and then Pepe and Tony were in a band, and we all decided, fuck those bands, let's join our own band, and then that's what happened. That's the quickest history.
The quickest history, yeah. And it's been what, 6 years?
Well, I think we're on 5 now. We're coming up on 5, something like that. But it all goes by so fast. It literally feels like maybe 2 years have passed, 2-3 years, but it's all just keeps going and going and going.
Okay, what are Kyng's influences, and specifically, like, say, go for yours for guitar as well?
Ah man, ton. Automatic, Zeppelin, Black Sabbath for sure, Tony Iommi, Jimmy Page. Those guys, Dimebag, Darrell, Pantera, love them. And everything, dude, from Alice in Chains, Soundgarden to, Opeth and Behemoth. I don't know. We listen to a ton of stuff, all in the rock and roll and heavy metal genre, of course. But then we also listen like Stevie Wonder and David Bowie and, just Prince, just a bunch of stuff. You got to keep it all.
Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
How's the UK and European reaction been to Burn the Serum?
I have no clue. The song, great. The album, I don't know.
What about on tour? How's it been going?
It's been going good. I mean, we've been swapping headlining spots every night, so everybody kind of gets the taste of rock stardom here. So it's been fun, but everyone's pretty much been digging all 3 bands. Us, Kyng, Lion Eyes, and Planet of Zeus. It's a great bill. I honestly wish there was a lot more people coming out to these Lord of the Riff, Kraken fucking shows, yeah.
Okay, I was going to say about Jose Mangin, seems pretty instrumental for breaking bands at the moment.
Yeah.
How vital has he been for giving you guys a bit more of a platform?
Oh my god, he's been championing us since we started. To tell you the truth, he and Sirius Satellite Radio are kind of the only ones that are really trying to find bands and push bands, new bands who are doing something different, who are trying something else. Their stations like Liquid Metal and Octane, they're definitely trying to find bands and break them and make them into something else. Whereas not to knock terrestrial radio, because I know it's great and everybody fucking loves it, yeah, but they're not doing it. You're not gonna hear a brand new band that the DJ at terrestrial radio station loves.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hear it. You're just gonna get a bunch of stuff that's already kind of been making its way, and it's just like, oh, a lot of people love this generic band, let's play them. And yeah, it's a tough game. But yes, Jose Mangin and he's been helping out us and a lot of bands for that matter. He's definitely the dude that everybody wants to hand their CD to and be like, please play us. Great guy, love him to death.
Yeah, it's nice that there's an actual radio DJ now that actually kind of puts someone people on the map rather than just being, like you said, if you watch the BBC Radio 1 playlist, it's just pop, 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 pop. It's nice to have something that goes, do you know what, we are going to put in something that's different.
Yeah, it's funny, man, because I've had conversations with actual DJs and people who run terrestrial radio in the States. And it was great because I actually got in trouble for this. They cried and told our manager about the shit I said. But it was the funniest thing was everything I said, she was agreeing with me. And I recall saying, "You work at this radio station, wherever it may be. Do you even listen to it? And she just looked at me and said, "No." I said, "Exactly. You work at a radio station trying to defend terrestrial radio. Your job's obsolete." And she said, "I know my job's obsolete. People make fun of me." And I listened to my iPod is what she kept saying. But in turn, somewhere along the line, she was like, "Oh, I'm going to tell somebody and get me in trouble." So, they're like, "Eddie shouldn't be saying that." It's like, she shouldn't have agreed.
Exactly. As it's the last day on the tour, what are the festive plans over Christmas and Thanksgiving?
Oh, hang out with the family, do a bunch of running around, buying Christmas gifts with money we don't have, and put them under the tree and watch the family with their glee, and eat up a whole bunch of food and get fatter.
Sounds like a good plan. You've done a bunch of tours. Last one was it Veliz and Woven War. What's been the best tour so far for you guys?
Oh man, the best tour so far. We've had quite a handful that were really good. The clutch runs that we did were fucking great for us, and they were a lot of fun. The Megadeth run was wonderful for us as well. I'm not too sure if we could say, but we're going out on a tour with a couple of friends that it's gonna be a blast. We already know that, so all the month of January is gonna be rad. We've done a ton. We got to hang out with Danzig and Doyle. That was great. We did a tour with them, and that was fun. So it's always fun. It's always fun until you get your clothes stolen out of your tour bus and tossed in a toilet in London.
Yeah. Welcome to London.
Is that how it is though? Is it out here?
Not really. It shouldn't be like that anyway. It's just like fucking luck of the draw, man. Sucks.
It does suck, but whatevs.
What are you hoping to achieve from being on this tour? Like maybe being booked for Download or Bloodstock or something like that?
Well, anything. We pretty much, we were doing a lot of touring in the States and we just, not that we're tired of it, but we're seeing the same, like we go out, we crisscross the country, and then it's like we're back home, we want to see something different, so, we would love to do all the festivals and get more tours out here and see a lot more venues and play to a lot more people.
Cool. And finally, where can people find out about Kyng?
Well, you can go to www.kyngband.com. You can find us on iTunes, on Amazon. I don't know where you guys are selling our CD around here. Probably nowhere, but
Amazon, iTunes.
Yeah. Those are the outlets that you can see us at, and get that album and buy it and tell your friends about it.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Right on.